Om Shanti. Welcome. Today's our topic is Soul Fitbit. It looks maybe a little bit different, but it's a very interesting topic. We chose this topic because this is the month of International Yoga Day. So everyone have the awareness. We had to do yoga. Yoga is very good for health and we need to be fit, right? Physical fitness we give a lot of importance. Definitely it is needed. But along with the physical fitness, we need to pay attention to the fitness of the soul. That is, we can track our fitness of the soul. That's why we can say it as soul fitness. Soul Fitbit. What is Fitbit? Just in simple term. Fitbit, it tracks our activity. It tracks our movements, our steps, our heart rate. And nowadays, most of the time, people are using smartwatches, and in Apple Watch it says EKG, the heart health, everything, right? So the Soul Fitbit is the tracking of our inner being, the inner self. We need to, the activity of our inner self, the soul, we need to track. So let us see what we need to track. In Fitbit, the first thing is early morning when we get up, we put it on, right? We put it on. The same way, we should start our day with the awareness of the consciousness of I, a being. I, the being, playing my role. I am a peaceful being. Having elevated affirmation will bring positive energy to the whole day. So when we start our day with such a high consciousness that I'm a soul, I'm a peaceful soul, or I'm a loving soul, whatever the affirmation you take, be with that affirmation for few minutes. Remember God, or whatever the ritual you are doing, start the day with that ritual along with high affirmation. I am a soul and my quality is love, peace, happiness, bliss, whatever you want to take, right? So now what we did? We are wearing the Fitbit, the Soul Fitbit, that is the awareness. So when we wear this awareness, we start tracking our steps, right? People wear the smartwatch to track their daily activity. So now we are tracking our daily activity, which is first steps. The steps is nothing but our thoughts. Our thoughts, we need to pay attention. The more the attention I pay to my thoughts, what type of thoughts I have, the more I check, the more I will have the awareness and I can pay attention towards it to make myself positive, not going into the waste or negativity. Waste thoughts or negative thoughts, they drain our energy. They look simple. We feel that's okay, they are just a thought, one thought, but our energy will be, lot of energy will be taken away. So paying attention to our thoughts is tracking our steps. The goal here is the less the thoughts we have, the more powerful the soul will be. In Fitbit, in physical Fitbit, the more the steps we need to be well. But here we need to have less the thoughts to be well, healthy. Right? So it's a little bit of tricky. We need to reduce our thoughts by having the checking point of what type of thoughts I have and how to change my thoughts. The next is heart rate. Heart rate. Here we can check our fluctuation of our emotions throughout the day, how my emotions are. Am I going up and down with the situations? There will be situations, whether it is at home or at work or anywhere. The situations we cannot avoid, right? Can we avoid the situations? No, people are different. Situations do come. But how am I keeping up with situation? Always pay attention to your emotions. Being stable with our emotions is the wellness of the soul. For that, I need to pay attention again to my inner stage. When I am connected to the Almighty, first when I connect to myself, that I am a soul, not this body, I am just playing my role, then whatever the situation comes, the situation will become very small. Because I am understanding that it's just a role. But when I am thinking that the situation is always coming in front of me, why am I facing, why only me, that means I am in mostly with the consciousness of this body. But when I go into the consciousness that I am not this body, I am a soul, I am playing my role, that's okay. Things will come and go. Then the emotions, we will be stable with emotions. Emotions will not affect us. There will not be any fluctuations. Next is calories, right? Calorie check also will be there in Fitbit. So the calories is, we have lot of food around. When I am conscious, what type of food will I take? Very low calorie, healthy food. We make sure the food is not heavy, high calorie, so that we know that we need to bring that calories again down by doing vigorous exercise, right? Same thing applies here as well. So when I am taking something from outside to inwards, that means any situation or any thoughts that I am taking in, I need to know whether is it worth it to take it and to think about it. Do I really need to spend my time on this? Is it worth spending time on this thought? I need to check, right? Sometimes the food that we see looks very tasty, very delicious, but we make sure we won't eat because we know later how much energy we need to spend on it. The same, when I see anywhere any sort of waste thoughts or negative thoughts tapping my intellect or my mind, I need to know how to close the door, not to let that thought in. If I let that thought in, I need to really work on it to delete that. I had to pay lot of attention, lot of energy, lot of time, which is not really worth it. What do you all say? Right? We will take the questions at the end. Diet. That is called dieting. Exercise. Exercise. What is exercise? Whatever I already consumed, the extra calories that I have within me, that calories I need to remove through exercise. I have to really work hard to burn off all those extra calories. The same works with my inner energy, inner wellness also. Whatever the waste thoughts or whatever the negative thoughts that I was encouraging until now, I had to really identify them and I had to really delete them. Unless I'm not deleting them, they will again and again come and tap my intellect, my mind once in a while. Most of the time, these are the thoughts that are from the past, worrying about the past or worried about the future. So, by having the past thoughts or the future thoughts, I am losing the happiness in the present moment. So, we had to really pay attention not to encourage any waste or negativity. Instead, encourage positivity. Positive thoughts brings lightness. As how we take the calories, low calorie food gives energy and there won't be any extra burden. The same way, positive thoughts gives lightness to the soul, which are helping us to stay peaceful and calm. The next is the distance. At the end of the day, everyone calculate how many steps did I do to the whole day, right? They will have a goal of 7,000 steps, 8,000 steps, or more or less, right? Here also we have to have the goal, the distance we calculate as attention. Paying more and more attention, encouraging more and more positivity. Right? The more positive I encourage, that means the more I am being peaceful or light, calm. Time is one of the most important thing in the smartwatch, the Fitbit. Every hour, if we are not reaching to our goal, like per hour, these are the steps one need to take. If we are not reaching to that steps before 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it buzzes. It says you haven't reached your goal. Then what we do? We get up and finish that steps, right? The same here as well. Every hour we had to go inwards and check ourselves. What are my thoughts in the past 1 hour? Why we are only focusing on thoughts means thoughts is the first seed for every action, words, anything that we are doing. Everything will start from thought. our attitude, our vision, our everything comes from thought. So paying more attention towards the thoughts helps us so much. Every 1 hour, pause yourself, just go inwards, be in silence, go inwards, check how your past 1 hour was. Were there any waste thoughts? Were there any negative thoughts? Or what was my inner state of mind? Is there any change of emotions? Did I get upset on anyone? Or was I feeling happy, giving happiness to anyone? So always we need to check ourselves every hour. The more I check, the more I will help myself. I'm not helping anyone, I'm helping to the self. Right? The next is sleep. Sleep. When at the end of the day, our clock gives, our Fitbit, the device or smartwatch, whatever it is giving us the whole report what we did. And we see the report and we know how we functioned the whole day. Right? And by seeing that, we will know for tomorrow what the best I can do. How can I correct myself? How can I improve myself? Where am I lacking? What I can make it better. The same way, I, the soul, at the end of the day, check my inner state of mind. Every night, before going to bed, sit for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes. If you think you are really busy, maybe 2 minutes at least. Sit and see the activity of the whole day. How was my day? Number 1. Number 2, did I give happiness to everyone that I met? Or did I cause sorrow to anyone? Through my words, through my attitude, through my vision, or through my activity, whatever. Or, third most important point, did I take sorrow from anyone? Because most of the time we pay attention not to give sorrow. But we won't pay attention not to take sorrow from others. We feel that yes, they are giving, I am feeling bad about it. So we need to check, did I give sorrow to anyone or am I taking sorrow from anyone? The next is talk to the Almighty, talk to God. Hand over everything to God, because God is ultimately our parent. Like a parent and a child relationship. Children, when they go to school, a 10-year-old or 6-year-old, so as soon as they come home, I still remember when my son was in the school, at the door, the minute I opened the door, whatever happened in the school, he lists out everything. This has happened, this happened, this happened. I need to do this. This is what teacher said. This. So everything. And after that, he was light playing. Then whose responsibility is that? Who will take the responsibility from there on? It's the duty of the parents, right? I told to mom will take care of it. I don't have to worry from now on because I hand over. The same thing we had to do. We all believe in God. the Almighty. We all believe in the supreme energy, the power. So sit with Him, being in the consciousness that I am a soul. When I am in the consciousness of a soul, I can easily connect to the ultimate parent, who is the Supreme Soul, the Almighty Authority. Connect to Him and hand over everything that happened on that day. From morning that I woke up to the end of the day, this happened this morning, and I did not give sorrow to anyone. If at all I did, ask forgiveness. Sometimes by mistake, if we say some word or something the other person hurts, just ask for forgiveness and hand over everything with honesty. Talk to Him as a friend, as a parent, or as a companion, and hand over everything to Him. That Almighty Authority, the Supreme Soul, is there with me, and I am giving everything with my honest heart, and now I am free. Because I hand over everything. Who is responsible from there on? Almighty Father, the Supreme Soul, will be responsible. So at the end, the day should end in this way. Hand over whatever you have in the whole day with love. Sit with Him for few minutes and with open heart chit chat with Him and give it everything to Him and sleep light. Otherwise, what happens? When we are holding on to the things, we will be thinking about that thing during the night also, and the whole night they cannot sleep, and that impact will be in the next day, and it continues. That is how most of the people these days we hear, I can't sleep night. Because the mind will be constantly active, they will be worrying about something or the other. But when we do this, sit with Him for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, at least for 2 minutes. Talk to Him with open heart and hand over everything and put a full stop to it. Don't carry that situation to the next day. Done. I hand over, I'm not going to worry about it. Then the night will be good night sleep, and the next morning will be really fresh morning. And the same way the Fitbit continues. Early morning, start the day with the awareness of soul conscious and everything. We constantly monitor ourselves. The more I track about myself in this way, the more my inner health will be good. We are all so much concerned about our physical health. Physical health, people are paying lot of attention to exercise, to yoga, many more things. But when I take care of my spiritual health, my soul health, the well-being of the soul, automatically the physical health will fall in place. It's total well-being of the body and the soul will happen when I pay attention to my soul conscious stage. Okay, and now if my Fitbit doesn't have the power at the end of the day or once in 2 days, the power will be out of battery. So what we do every night before going to sleep, we make sure we put this Fitbit to the charging. The same way the soul also every night we sit with God, and the more we pay attention to draw the power from the Almighty, the more the soul will be charged. When the soul is charged, the soul can handle any situation with lightness. When there is no power in the soul, that means for example, if we forget to put for the charging, what happen? The Fitbit will not work. If the Fitbit is not working, I cannot track any of these things, the steps, the heart rate, nothing. Here also exactly that is what happening. If I am not paying attention to draw the power from the Almighty Father, I will be lost. The soul will become weak, and soul will go through lot of fluctuations, emotional imbalances, and many thoughts will come and tap our mind. So pay attention to connect to the Father, who is always available for us, welcoming us. Now let us go into the meditation. Okay? Shanti. Let's all sit comfortably. Relax. Let go of the consciousness of this body. Visualize the self as a tiny dot. Sparkling in the center of the forehead. I am the energy. I am navigating through this body. I, the soul, seated in the center of the forehead, between the two eyebrows, sparkling like a light. I am the master of this body. This body is made up of 5 elements. I, the soul, I am imperishable, eternal, visualize the light. Sparkling, giving energy. to this physical body. A tiny point of light who is the ocean of all the powers. The Almighty Authority Father. With his rays of light charging me, the soul. With his rays of light, I am receiving from all the powers. The soul battery is being charged with Almighty's golden red rays of light. His energy is flowing towards me. I am becoming powerful. With the divine rays of light. I, the soul, being energized with Father's rays of light. In his connection, I can be always light. Whatever the situations I might be facing, when I am in his connection, with his powerful rays of light, I can handle any situation or any problem with lightness. Emotions will not affect me. when I receive God's energy. I will be powerful. To face the challenges of life. When I am powerful, I can uplift the souls around me. With my powerful vibrations. By constantly paying attention to this connection with the Almighty, none of the waste thoughts or the negative thoughts or the negative vibrations can influence me. I, the soul, am light. My state of being is also light. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Now I can take any questions you may have. Any questions anyone has? Question? Mike, brother.
Om Shanti, sister.
Ji.
Do we have any pranayama sessions?
Here we do mostly of a meditation with the awareness of soul,
Okay.
not the physical yoga, brother. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think Raja Yoga meditation and this one. What is the main difference
The,
between these two?
this is called Raj Yoga meditation. Raja Yoga means the king of all the yogas,
Okay.
which is mostly anything that we are doing that starts from my thought. So, working at our thought level automatically helps us to correct everything. So, yeah, so Raj Yoga, in this Raj Yoga meditation, all the yogas are included. So, mostly this is of intellectual yoga or knowledge, everything is included in it.
Okay. I
The
think Raja,
Raja is the Raja of all yogas.
yeah.
It includes everything, not
I
specific of one thing. Yes.
understand. Yeah. I think the specific schedule started last time, yesterday, I think,
Yes.
separately.
Yesterday it started the Raj Yoga course.
Yeah.
Right.
I missed it. Maybe next time I will check the schedule and I will join.
We have the next one more coming from 9th of June
Okay.
in Monroe Township.
Oh, yeah, nice. Okay.
In Monroe,
I'm in Monroe Township, so.
yeah, in Monroe Township, we have the session going to start on June 9th.
Oh, ninth. Okay. I'll check the emails once. So I'll definitely join in person. Monroe means.
Yeah, if you want, you can give your information to the in the chat box.
I
We
can do
can
that now.
provide.
I'll provide my number. So can someone help me? So.
Sure, brother. Okay, go ahead.
Om Shanti, sister.
Shanti.
Um, I had a question. This is Nipun Patel. On Zoom. I was interested in the awareness of the waste and the negative thoughts. I found that the like I become aware, I can stop it, but in certain situations, if it has already come in your mind, the negative thought, something would have triggered it, or some behaviors of people or situation. I'm aware that this is still my mind's creation, but it still feels very hard to handle those negative thoughts, and then they keep on the mind just keeps on going in that direction. So if you could maybe share some yuktis on how to, come out once the thought process has already started, how to protect ourselves, or how to, remove this kind of infection or something like that. Thank you.
Sure, brother. Very good question. Actually, when you are aware that that thought is not good for you, that's a negative thought or it's a waste thought, that means that is a number one sign. It's a very good sign that you are paying lot of awareness, attention towards yourself. You are aware. So the yukti is you had to divert. If I am going in the wrong direction in the traffic, what we do when we realize that the direction is not the right, we stop, we correct our direction, make sure, take a U-turn or whatever the right direction, we steer towards the correct direction, right? Correct way. The same way here also, if my thought is negative or it's not the thought that I want, which is not helping me, instead it's putting me down, if we realize that, then take an affirmation, I'm a peaceful soul. The more you remember that this is not my thought, this is not who I am a peaceful being, I am a peaceful being, or I am a loving being. So take one affirmation and remind that affirmation again and again. That is one yukti. And the other one is divert yourself. Diverting in the sense of take a walk or do something so that the mind will be diverted from that direction. When you sit and thinking that this is not the thought I want, but still it is coming, and that means even though you are saying it's not the thought that you want, but when you are not directing, when you are not redirecting that thought, you are giving energy to the same negativity. So change the direction. Number one, take a small walk or do something which diverts totally. And the most powerful is take a affirmation like some virtue. I'm a peaceful soul, or I'm a powerful soul. I can change this thought. I am the creator. This is just my creation. Creation has no power. Creator has the power. So you can change the direction. Right, Mai? I hope it is helpful.
Yes, very, very helpful. Thank you. Om Shanti, sister.
Shanti.
Hi, Didi. It's Chandni Juneja. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, on the same thing, like on controlling the negative thoughts. I know you suggested to change your thoughts. My question is that, the replacement of the thoughts, do you have any examples of that? Because, that may be more effective in my case. So it's already guided. So maybe I can start right from there rather than, because I have a negative thoughts. That's why I don't know how to, manipulate or, get out of it.
Have you done the Raj Yoga course, sister?
Yeah, I have seen you a couple of times, but I haven't done the complete Raj Yoga. But I start, those 4 sessions are so, all over. I just have not completed in entirety, one session. I have done session like one here, one there, one there, one there, so that's my problem.
Yeah, the best suggestion that I can give, sister, doing the Raj Yoga course completely, that will help you so much, because when you do that course, you yourself will understand how to help yourself. So doing course is very important.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah,
okay,
that
thanks.
will really help you.
Yeah, thanks.
Is it on? The mic is. Push the button.
Hello.
Okay, you can ask. I can repeat the question.
Yeah. So Om Shanti. My name is Saurabh. I'm a visitor here from UK. So very happy to listen to your talk today. In the talk you mentioned about we need to check that we are not taking any sorrow, and we are also not giving any sorrow to anybody. But many times we have family members, and we are not giving them sorrow, but they are sad with us, and they don't like us. So how do we treat that? We are giving them, we are not intentionally telling them anything, but they are unhappy with us, and so we are not giving sorrow, but they are unhappy with us.
Yes.
So how do we tackle this?
That's a very good question. Very, very valuable question. Brother is asking. I hope everyone understood, but I'm just repeating. Most of the time in the family, even though we don't give sorrow to others, but they will be unhappy with us. Right? That's a very practical question. You do what you had to do. But sometimes there are many subtle things that causes sorrow for them. when you, from your side, it's nothing affect you, you are not giving sorrow, you don't have to worry, right? So that is the first thing. And again, there is a karma philosophy in that sometimes we have to go through, but even though they are feeling sorrow because of you or whatever it is from you, only the good wishes should go to them. Always give good wishes. That's the only thing we can do. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, Om Shanti. Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Om Shanti. Yes.
Thank you. Om Shanti.